My dear students of class 9A and 9B, today's teaching the Renaissance architecture, the Renaissance sculpture and literature. Now, what is Renaissance architecture? Renaissance architecture actually borrowed the style from the Greeks and the Romans. It borrowed the styles of the Greeks and the Romans. And it laid emphasis on the arrangement of columns, pilasters, lintels, geometry, symmetry, proportion, use of semicircular arches, hemispherical domes like this. So these are the new kinds of styles and architecture they borrowed from the Greeks and the Romans. And with the help of the Greeks and the Romans, there came a new style in the architecture during Renaissance age. Renaissance architecture is therefore grateful to the Greeks and Roman styles of architecture. Besides Renaissance architecture, there are some great personalities whose style encouraged and developed first in Florence. What is it? Filippo Brunelleschi, one of the most important innovators during the Renaissance age, introduced a new style. It followed by the Italian cities, and then it was followed by other countries of Europe like France, Russia, Germany, England, and elsewhere. This technique and system was followed. The Pitti Palace in Florence and Farnese Palace in Rome followed the same technique and style of the new Renaissance architecture. Next point, my dear students, sculpture. The Renaissance sculptors created a new concept, lifelike human bodies. Lorenzo Ghiberti and Donatello, moreover, another one, he is Michelangelo, contributed a lot in the field of sculpture. That's why there came a great sensation, a great change in the entire system of sculpture, only because of their contributions. They made many important statues. Statue of St. George in Florence, statue of David. These are the structural, these are the sculptural masterpieces. These are the produced during this Renaissance period, my dear students. And next one, literature. Literature. During Renaissance period, a number of writers, prolific writers, poets, authors were born. They encouraged the entire system of thinking, writing. They considered their concepts to be important for the readers. What concept? The new concepts. They gain by reading books because invention of printing press. You know, literature during the Renaissance age became scientific, and philosophical writing became more and more common during Renaissance age. Why? Because of the invention of the printing press. It spread various informations. Learning became simpler and much more rapid. Why? Because earlier the persons who did not have any interest of reading books, because books were, made by means of hard efforts. The written manuscripts, handwritten manuscripts, it was very costly. Not only that, some handwritten works were not visible. The readers could not understand it properly. Some of it were deciphered. That's why a new age came, a Renaissance age. It was due to the effort of the German philosopher, German personality, writer, Johannes Gutenberg invented the first printing press in Germany, and then it was followed. Its usefulness were taken by the major countries of Asia, Europe, and Africa. They all were benefited with it. They created so many readers who started reading books. Books became less expensive after the invention of printing press. Naturally, it made the reach of literature wider. Interest in secular learning made the writing of poetry very fashionable. And not only that, the mark of a true Renaissance man was his ability to write a perfect sonnet and dedicate it to his lady. Who was he? He was William Shakespeare. The Renaissance world. During Renaissance world, the most well-known among the Renaissance authors was William Shakespeare of England. He was an English poet and playwright who thought that writing should be more and more attractive for the readers. The writing materials and the concept of writing and thoughts should be more and more acceptable to the readers. How? It depended on imagination. Found out various things which gave the readers amusement, entertainments, and as a result of it, William Shakespeare became very popular among the readers of the world. And it left a deep sense, understanding of humanity. That's why his better known plays are acceptable to all the readers, and they all read their books by purchasing. The books of William Shakespeare sold in the market like hotcakes. Why? Because of its concepts, its thoughts. And that's why readers accepted all the writing things, all the books written by William Shakespeare wholeheartedly. The books which were written by William Shakespeare some books were Hamlet, Macbeth, King Lear. Besides William Shakespeare, another great philosopher and thinker was Machiavelli. Machiavelli wrote the famous book Prince. In his famous book Prince, Machiavelli wanted to prove that the ruler is best for a country, but not the king. The king, the old and traditional belief and faith that the king is the representative of the god and everyone would surrender before him, it's a wrong theory. Who proved it? Machiavelli proved it. Machiavelli insisted on the importance of the ruler in a state. A ruler would be able to give happiness to his countrymen. A ruler would encourage the people of his country. A ruler would introduce a good system of administration and would gain popularity from his countrymen. Under a ruler, a country would be self-sufficient, a country would become prosperous, rich, wealthy, and steady, and people also would be happy, rich, and prosperous. But not it is under a king. If king is there, then king would be benefited with his people, benefited with the country, and he would make money in the interest of at the cost of the people. So the importance of king is not the importance of king. There is no importance of a king but the ruler, according to Machiavelli. He wrote it, he narrated it in his famous book, The Prince. That's why The Prince also sold in the market like hotcake. Writers like Dante, he also followed the style of Homeric epics. He visualized entire universes in his epic verse, the Divine Comedy. Other, writers during Renaissance age, they were Montaigne in his essay Cannibals spoke about the beauty of the untouched new world where humans lived in a state of innocence and Adam and Eve. So these were the writers during Renaissance age, became very, very popular among their readers. Not only that, another great personality was Thomas More. Thomas More, in his famous book Utopia, created a perfect world where governance is not required, as humans have evolved to such a degree of social perfection that external regulation was no longer required, according to Thomas More in his famous book Utopia. According to him, ruler sometimes would become autocratic. The rulers may take advantage of the support of the people and can make money, huge money. But the ruler who would possess the wealth of his father, suppose one person became a ruler of a country and possessed huge and untold wealth of his father or grandfather, then automatically he would become autocratic. He would follow the policy of autocracy and repression, policy of repression. That's why ruler should be elected by the people. He is the first writer introduced the concept of democracy, where a person would be elected as a ruler of the country by his countrymen. The countrymen would choose him to be their ruler, and if it is necessary, they would remove him from power and choose another one and elect him. The concept of democracy for the first time we saw in the book of Utopia, written by Thomas More. So, another one is Boccaccio. Boccaccio wrote the Decameron, means an anthology of stories. This book, the Anthology of Stories, is considered as, that's why by writing this book, Boccaccio is considered as the father of Italian prose. The great French writings, Don Quixote, was written by great Spanish scholar Carnavales, where he criticized the old cavalry So all these literary works during the age of the Renaissance, reflected the contemporary thoughts of the writers and encouraged them to be a part of it. As a result of it, they all became active readers, and a number of books were published from time to time, written by the authors, poets, novelists, and playwrights. They all encouraged the readers with their concepts, which were accepted by them wholeheartedly, and that's why during the Renaissance age the people became very much happy in all respect, and it filled the minds of the people. It filled their creative works, their originalities filled the minds of the people. Up to this, my dear students, next day the remaining part. Thank you.